All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. We hit 10,000 subscribers again. We want to thank everybody again. Trey, if you want to pull that 10,000 subscribers up, if you guys comment llama on any of our videos up until Super Bowl, you will be entered into winning $1,000 from us. The only catch is, come Super Bowl Sunday, you have to be in the chat to claim the prize. We're going to have a live at halftime. You have to be in the chat to claim the prize, and you have to comment llama on any of the videos up until the Super Bowl. We also have 12,000 subs coming right around the bend. We're at 10,200. We're going to give away 2 tickets to anybody to any game they want. NBA, NFL, college basketball. It doesn't matter. We can wait until the new season for NFL. Any game you want to go, whenever we get to 12K, we're going to have that giveaway coming up as well. We also have a new game. It's going to be Trey and myself versus the Bear Pack. You can call it Pros versus Joes if you want. I don't really like the name because I don't consider us pros. I don't consider you guys Joes. But Trey, if you want to go to the YouTube channel, this is how you guys play. You're going to go to our YouTube channel. You're going to hit the community tab. We've been in the community tab a lot this season. You're going to go to the community tab. We have our plays for the day. So obviously the intro is not going to have plays for today, but these are our plays for our next video. It's the Pelicans -2.5, the Heat -5, Quinnipiac -4.5, and Wisconsin -10.5. Those are Trey's and myself's plays. What you guys are going to do is pick which one you think will not hit, meaning you're going to fade us, which is Pros versus Joes, which is the game called, but you guys are going to try to pick which one is not going to hit. If you guys win, you're going to get a point. If we win, we're going to get a point. We're going to run it Friday through Friday every single week. Whichever team has the most wins, so 4-3, 6-2, whatever it is, that person or group will win $50. If the community wins, we're going to do a wheel spin for the community. If we win, I don't know how we're going to get our cheddar, but you guys are just going to have to subscribe, I guess, more. But that's the game. Hopefully everybody understands it. Trey, let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get some NBA picks and props for Tuesday, January 30th slate of games. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I went 0-1. I gave out the Clippers on the money line versus the Cavs. The Clippers, they lost this game by 10 points, and they didn't really do anything bad. They just progressively got outscored throughout this game and just never climbed up the hill. It was kind of sad to see. But the female ref that teed up Max Strus, she needs to be fired. All he did was, I mean, it was slight aggression, but all he did was hand her the ball and teed him up. It was just ridiculous. Come on. There needs to be accountability for the people up above.
Fired and brought up on charges because she took the ball and flung it back at him, and all he did was hand it to her. So I don't know what the hell happened there. He got teed up for no reason at all. I gave out the Knicks -8 against the Hornets. The New York Knicks might be the best team ever. They allowed under 100 points on the Hornets. They scored like 115 themselves. So another 1-0 day for myself back in the Knicks. Trey, let's go to the plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to be talking about this Toronto Raptors going up against Chicago Bulls game. And this is going to be a fun game to watch. Both teams, they've kind of had below average seasons so far, though. The Raptors, they come to this game with a 16-30 record. They're also 22-24 ATS. But Toronto, they are 6-17 on the road. And the Bulls, they enter this game with a 22-25 record, but they're 24-22-1 ATS. In Chicago, they're 14-10 at home this season. The Bulls, they are significantly better at home. And the Raptors, they are significantly worse on the road. And whenever we look at the injury report as well, Isaiah Quickly out for this game, RJ Barrett out for this game already. I just don't think this Raptors team is going to be able to keep up the pace with the Bulls. So give me the Bulls here. I'm going to take them on the money line at -125. I feel like that's the perfect amount of juice here. It honestly doesn't make any sense, to be honest with you. I love that we're getting such a low number because Chicago, I feel like, is just going to control this game from the tip-off. Because these two teams, they actually played a couple weeks ago in Toronto, and the Bulls, they won that game by 6 points. And I just have more faith in DeMar Vucevic and Kobe White than I do in Scottie Barnes and a ragtag bunch of scrubs. And whenever we factor in that this game is in Chicago and they have a top 10 defense, I believe they're going to be able to hold Toronto to a low number here and steadily be able to outscore the Raptors throughout this game as well. That's because the Bulls, they actually play at a pretty fast pace. They have the 5th most shot attempts per game, and they make the 3rd most shot attempts per game. They would be a top 5 scoring offense if they just took more three-pointers. This Bulls team, I think they're going to be able to stifle the Raptors on the defensive end and just steadily pour on the points throughout this game. Give me the home team to roll. I'm going to take the Bulls on the money line versus the Raptors.
Yeah, Trent, I don't know if you saw this or not. Quickly's out, RJ Barrett out as well. So that's really good for you. I don't know if you said that. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the start. But, yeah, I do love the Bulls play for there on the home team there. For my play, it's going to be really quick today. I'm going to take the Knicks -4 going up against the Jazz. The Knicks yesterday, everybody knows they dominated the Hornets again. They didn't have Julius Randle or OG in that game, and they still won by 20-plus points. They're going back home in this game, and I'm going to lay the -4 going up against this bad Jazz team. I can't tell you how many times I've watched the Jazz play this season, and whenever they're playing against a physical defense, the games get ugly, and they get ugly really fast. The Utah Jazz, they can definitely put up points, but I have seen this team multiple times, again, going up against good defenses, they fail to even put up 90-plus points. They have one of the worst defenses in the NBA, and we are seeing exactly how good this Knicks team is, even without Julius Randle and OG last night going up against the Hornets. The defense is everything right now for this team, and whenever they play great defense, good things tend to happen. I think we're going to see another great performance from the defense as they've allowed under 109 points in 9 consecutive games, which is insane for the NBA. The defense is going to lead the offense, and I don't think scoring is going to be difficult for them in this game either, going up against that Jazz defense. Very similar game to the Hornets game yesterday, except we're at home and we're only laying 4 points. Give me the Knicks -4 as the play. Trey, let's go to the props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, at the moment, I am 0-0. That's because my player is currently still playing. I gave out Aaron Gordon to go over 23.5 PRAs going up against the Bucks. It's currently halftime right now, and the game's actually pretty close, so I feel like we're going to get a lot of run out of Gordon here in this game, but he has not showed up like I expected him to. Only 8 PRAs right now, but hey, a lot of game left, guys.
Yeah, and I gave out Jalen Brunson over 30.5 points. He did go 1-0 for us. Scored 32 points in a blowout. I was hoping he'd get back in. The Hornets made a little bit of a run towards the end of the game. He got back in, made back-to-back shots, took him back out to get to 32. So we did go 1-0 on the day. Trey, let's go to the plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to take a risk because he sat out 2 straight games in a row, but he's running out of games to sit out. So I fully expect him to play here in this big-time game versus the Warriors. Give me Joel Embiid to go over his points here. I really love this over for Embiid if he does play because he's simply going to dominate. There's nobody on this Warriors team that could even get in front of him. We're going to see Golden State try to throw Kuminga or Draymond Green on him, and that's just barbecue chicken. And Kevon Looney, he's being phased out of this team. He has not been playing very much, if any, in these games. So it'll be interesting to see if he plays regardless. He'll be rusty, and I don't think he'll make very much defensive impact. And in the 2 games Embiid played against the Warriors last season, guys, he averaged 40 points per game. In one game, he scored 34. In the other, he scored 46. I expect something along those lines here in this one. That's because Embiid, he's simply been on a mission this season. Over his last 5 games, Embiid averaging 42.2 points per game while only playing 34.8 minutes as well. He is doing work while he is out there on the court, and I expect that to continue here on this road game because Embiid, he's averaging 35.3 points per game on the road. This guy is just a stud, and he's going to impose his will on the Warriors here throughout this game. Give me Joel Embiid to go over his points versus Golden State.
Yeah, Trey, we are both in our mid-20s. Do you think Joel Embiid's the best player you've ever seen as a big man?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. We didn't get to watch Shaq, and Tim Duncan was towards the end of his prime whenever I was really starting to watch basketball. So, yeah, Joel Embiid or Nikola Jokic, one of those two for sure.
I think Embiid, and it's not even close, even though Nikola is really good too. So, yeah, I love the play there. For my play today, I'm going to take Scottie Barnes to go over his assists going up against the Bulls. The Raptors, they have a ton of injuries. They've got R.J. Barrett. He's out. Emmanuel Quickley and Jacob Poeltl. R.J. Barrett not playing Tuesday against the Bulls. And Emmanuel Quickley, he's very doubtful to play, so I'm doubting he plays. I'm going to take Scottie Barnes in this game because the Raptors, they're running out of what I like to call go-getters on the floor. Whenever you have everybody on the floor, things get a little bit hard to get the ball in your hands. But whenever nobody's out there for the Raptors, I feel like Scottie Barnes is going to be the guy in control of the ball for the majority of the game. In his last game without Quickley and R.J. Barrett, he put up 8 assists, and he's only averaging 5.7 per game. So we should get this number around 6 for tomorrow night. And Barnes has actually been their go-to man for assists, having 6+ in 5 of the last 6 games. Chicago, they're also towards the bottom of the NBA in assists allowed per game, giving up 27.7 per game. Give me Scottie Barnes to go over his total assists as the play, but I like the Bulls with Trey on the money line. Trey, let's go to the play of the day. We've got the 76ers right now. We gave them out at -9, but they went all the way down to -5.5 towards tip-off because Tyrese Maxey out, Joel Embiid out. That's just how it goes in the NBA. But let's look at this Tuesday slate. Anything you like? We don't have a lot of lines out.
Yeah, we don't have any lines out for the most part besides the 2 games we talked about, but we can project. That's what we do here as handicappers. We can maybe project some lines. The game I'm
going to project something right now. You ready?
It better not be anything bad about my Lakers.
I think the Lakers are going to score 130+ on the Hawks.
Let's go.
I've never seen a worse defense than the Atlanta Hawks team. I mean, they're so bad. They let Raptors score 125, and they didn't have R.J. Barrett or Emmanuel Quickley. Like, they were playing with Gary Trent Jr., Scottie Barnes was out there, but, like, literally, that was it. That was the entire team. I don't know how they allowed 125 points. How about the Lakers team total over whenever it comes out?
I love the team total over. I was thinking about maybe flirting with just saying the over because the Lakers, they allowed the Rockets 133 at the moment right now. They're getting blown out by the Rockets, unfortunately. So maybe some tired legs going into tomorrow. I feel like both teams probably will get some points up.
So you want to go over? I feel like the Lakers are good defensively, no?
They are, but they're allowing the Rockets to go good, and I'm not for sure exactly how many minutes AD and LeBron will be playing tomorrow since they're old men. But if you just want to go Lakers team total, I love that.
No, let's talk it out. Let's talk it out. It's the play of the day. It's off a back-to-back on the road. You think AD or LeBron's going to sit?
I assume they're both going to play just because we can't lose any more games. But LeBron, he's going to have tired legs. There's just no doubt about that. AD, we know what AD is going to do. So I think Trae Young is probably going to do as much as he can. So I feel like he's going to have himself a day. That's why I wanted to go the over. But I still love, obviously, the Lakers putting up points.
No, we'll go over. Well, I just looked it up. AD played 28 minutes and LeBron James played 36. So AD is going to be fine. LeBron might be a little bit tired. Let's go over. I like the over. Let's play the over for tomorrow as we play the day. Let's go with the graphic. How it starts off.
Yeah, guys, I gave out the Bulls on the money line going up against the Raptors. I just have a lot of confidence here. I'm not sure why. This line is weird. So maybe if you feel confident, bet the Raptors, because there's no reason why it should be -1.5 for the Bulls with all those injuries out. Who knows what's going on, but the Bulls should win this game. I'm also going with Joel Embiid to go over his points versus the Warriors. If he plays, he's going to get a 40-piece. There's just no other way to say it.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Knicks -4 until they fail me against the Jazz. Even if Brunson does sit on the back-to-back, I still think the bench is good enough to beat the Jazz by 4 points. So I love the Knicks. They're going to play great defense and win that game. And they give me Scottie Barnes over his assists, probably going to get at 5.5, maybe at over 6. But I love his assists against the Bulls with nobody playing for the Raptors. He's been the go-to guy lately for them. So, guys, that's going to do it for the NBA Plays and Props for Tuesday, January 30th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Look at the leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You can click that. There's two options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube. And it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,